Well, it's confirmed that Diddy wants to bring Everyday Struggle over to Revolt TV for a lot of cash. He got the bag over there. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to run ads on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Well, Charlamagne definitely hooked these guys up. He tried to get them a deal over at Revolt when Joe Budden let Charlamagne know that everything wasn't working over there at Complex. They weren't really meeting, what he thought his worth was, and there just wasn't a lot of communication. I think that was the problem at Complex, because we know it takes a lot of money to run a show like Everyday Struggle the way they were doing it. It doesn't really cost a lot of money, but when you have 15 people working on a show, everybody has to get paid. That's why when you're doing internet shows, you got to keep it small but professional. Learn the lighting, learn the sound and all that kind of stuff yourself, okay? And do it a little lower budget if you have to, because really just the content has to be good. And Akademiks and Joe Budden had a good chemistry with each other. So I guess, Joe Budden wanted to get paid more, as he should, and Complex couldn't because they were still in the red. Because they weren't able to pay everybody on the show yet, okay? It was a show in development, and they were doing it, really big style with a lot of people. So he was planning to leave, and Charlamagne started fishing around. He asked Diddy if he wanted to get the show over there, and he said, if you can make it happen, yeah. And then Charlamagne said the offers were huge, way more than they were getting paid from Complex. Akademiks had seen this and kind of didn't jump on it. He's trying to negotiate his deal over at Complex. Now, I agree with Akademiks as well that some of the things that Charlamagne is saying, where he's saying, Charlamagne was telling him that, leave Joe Budden, leave Complex, leave this. These are what these guys are saying. I'm not making any of this up. I'll link the streams below. Akademiks said that Charlamagne was telling him this and that. It just seems weird. I think, I'm going to be honest with you. I like Charlamagne. I like Joe Budden. I like Akademiks. But I think Charlamagne looks at Everyday Struggle like a threat to his Breakfast Club gig and his other gigs. He's got a lot of things going on, honestly. Salute to him for making things shake. Once he got the ball, he made sure he spiked it. So, he's got his show over at MTV, he's got his podcast, but he probably wants an Everyday Struggle like show, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a part of that show and maybe taking it to another level. He probably saw ways he could improve on the show. So bringing it to Revolt, he could become a executive producer on the show with them and make it better. So, I'm not just saying he's jealous. I'm just saying he wants in. And you know what? Why wouldn't you want in? It's business. So, Diddy wanted in too. So, I agree with certain things Akademiks are saying. There's certain things Joe Budden's saying, certain things that Charlamagne's saying. Joe Budden, was he right to walk away? I don't know his full details, so I can't say. But, I think the lack of communication alone was a good reason to walk away. If Complex wasn't breaking down and opening the books and letting you feel like you're a part of the situation instead of just work for hire, I agree with him. So Diddy offered Mills. So we'll have to see what's going on. Anyways, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys in the next video. If you want to run ads on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Appreciate you guys, and I'll check you on the next one. Peace.